When you were saying that you were going door to door and you were like, 100 flyers a day, and you were thinking about your why, which is, retiring or like providing for your parents. What did they do that you were like, man, I really got to do this for them? Like, how did they raise you where you were like just so about them and so about taking care of them?
As Asian, the only thing they always say to you when you come home, you want something to eat, right? We got you. And I was like that all my life. Even today, my mom called me just a little bit, hey, when you coming home? I'll be home today. All right, good. And I always go spend at least a day or two with my mom at their house because my dad passed away, right? And that's why they've been like from day one. And they work hard, warehouse, and that kind of thing. And for me, when I see that, my dad was social worker, he come home and, he's tired. And that was my number one drive, to go out there and make money. And when I made enough money, right? I mean, the first thing we did was I bought my dad a new 4Runner.
Oh, sick.
Right?
Yeah.
And I told him, hey, come down here to the dealership. I bought this new car. I want to show you what I bought. They came down. They didn't realize it was for my dad. And that was the first time I saw my dad actually cry. Oh, man.
Okay. That is so rewarding.
Right? Okay. And then the next thing was I paid off his house.
Sick.
Okay.
What was that like? Were they like in disbelief or were they like, finally?
Right, disbelief, right? And then I remember my dad always wanted a Mercedes-Benz. We bought him a new Mercedes-Benz. Okay. I think the biggest one that really touched my mom and dad the most is the first time me and Cameron went to, Hawaii. We loved it. And then I said to Cameron, we got to take our parents. And I remember taking my mom and dad for the first time to Hawaii and they loved it. And we realized again, part of why I want to make a lot of money is I want to have my mom and dad and all my spouse to experience the good life.
Yeah.
And so from that point on, every year I took my mom, my dad, all my brother and sister, and all of Cameron's brothers and sisters and their parents to Hawaii. Every year we go to Hawaii. Wow. It was all expense paid by me every single year.
Damn, that's gangster, dude.
That is.
Okay? Yeah. And we did it for years until not too long ago, everybody started having kids. But I remember we was in Oahu and everybody was out playing on the beach. And my dad and I was walking on the beach and he says, if it wasn't for you, we would never have this experience. Oh. And the more important to me is all your brother and sister would never have this experience.
Damn.
So I'm proud of you.
Ooh.
That's amazing, dude.
Okay.
That's crazy because when it comes from, like, my dad's the same way. I grew up, I'm Mexican, and that's just not some shit males say. Yes. And parents. No. So if your parents in like a minority tell you, like if you're a minority and your parents tell you, and it's your dad that they're proud of you, it's like, fuck.
Because we always look up to our dad. We want approval from them.
Yeah.
And so that, to me, was the thing that really made me that happy.
Yeah.
Because I'm sharing my wealth with my brothers and sisters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fucking beautiful.
Right? That's awesome, man.
That's why when I get a phone call from my dad one day and he says, leave Cammy at home. I want to come talk to you alone. I get to my mom and dad's house and they're sitting on the sofa, real sad. And I was like, what's the problem? And my dad gave me this little piece of paper and I read it. And it said, cancer.
Oh, man.
In that moment, like everything just fell out. Thinking, oh, they can't be true. I had $5 million already saved up. And I told my dad, I got money. We're going to save you. Mm-hmm. We're going to go to the best doctor. We're going to go to the best hospital. Wherever we got to go, we're going to take you. Stay positive, okay? I used to do affirmation with my dad every day when I see him. Oh. Stay positive, Dad. We got you, man. I got a lot of money. We're going to take I'm going to empty out my account. We're going to save you. Mm. I used to take him to go get his chemo every month. They used to put IVs in him. And then you start losing weight. You don't have any more IV. And they used to poke him in his arm, hand. It was the hardest thing to sit in the room, man, and see my dad just going through pain. And then he just got worse and worse. And I remember the nurse says, your dad's not going to make it anymore. Oof. We should send a hospice to your house. I think he's going to go probably in the next 24 hours.
Damn.